That's what Evanescence was told when they presented their debut single to producers. Bring Me to Life was recorded and re-recorded dozens of times. It was turned off mid-play, dismissed, rejected. But the band refused to compromise their identity. And eventually, the world heard those iconic piano notes, and fell in love. Hi, I'm Nadine, and today we're diving into the story behind Evanescence's breakout single, Bring Me to Life, a track that proved female-fronted rock could be powerful, emotional, and massively popular. We'll uncover the compromises Amy Lee had to make, the drama behind the scenes, and the resistance the band faced just for daring to be different. The making of a breakthrough. Bring Me to Life debuted on April 7, 2003, but Amy Lee wrote it years earlier, at just 19, during a turbulent time in her life. She was in the middle of relationship struggles, trying to make sense of emotions she kept hidden from the world. Then came a moment of clarity, at lunch with a guy named Josh Hartzler, who would later become her husband. As they sat across from each other, he asked, "Are you happy?" That question struck Amy deeply. It was the spark that inspired the song's haunting first verse. But Bring Me to Life almost never saw the light of day. The band's label was hesitant to release an album with only a female vocalist. They insisted the band bring in a male co-lead. Their reasoning? Rock audiences wouldn't listen to a girl singing with a piano. They wanted something familiar. Something like Linkin Park. Amy pushed back. She wasn't going to let Evanescence become a copy of another band. And when the group refused the terms, the label pulled their funding and released them from the contract. The compromise. Eventually, the label returned with a compromise: add male vocals, just for the lead single. Amy reluctantly agreed. Paul McCoy of 12 Stones was brought in to perform the part. Amy wasn't thrilled. She had wanted Going Under to be the first single, fearing that people would assume the male-female dynamic was Evanescence's signature sound. She was right. Critics began comparing them to Linkin Park. Some dismissed the rap-like vocals as forced and out of place. Behind the scenes, Amy revealed that those male vocals were a label-imposed condition, one designed to dilute her creative power and mask the band's true identity. Even Chester Bennington from Linkin Park was upset when he heard it, saying it sounded like they were trying to mimic his band. He told Amy to be herself and not give in to pressure. Radio rejection and rise. At first, radio stations wanted nothing to do with the song. A girl and a piano on rock radio? Are you kidding? Some said. Many stations stopped the track before reaching the chorus. But everything changed when Bring Me to Life was featured in the Daredevil movie soundtrack. Suddenly, listeners were calling in to request it. The same stations that rejected the track were now playing it non-stop.